This is horseshit.
Oh, it is Wednesday morning, 3 days out from our UBF Nationals. As you can tell, there's very little left inside me right now. I've been awake 10 minutes and I've pissed 27 times. I drank over 27 litres of water. I think I said 27 twice. Yeah, so it's been fun. I'm sick of the sight of bottles of Evian right now. I know come Saturday, I'll be wanting to just sleep at one. From not having any water. But fuck it. Sunday night, drink all the water, eat all the food, and then Monday we're back on it because of a photo shoot. And then it's Irish Muscle Power on Saturday, and I was thinking of competing, but I'll see how I feel come Monday morning. But I'm still gonna not be a fat shit for that, because that isn't gonna be a good time to be at when there's people in shape, and I've been in shape and become a fat shit. The reason I try to make my prep this time around be so, I try to make it as much of an easy transition into a lifestyle. I try to make it as much of a lifestyle as opposed to just a diet where it was I couldn't do anything or be around anyone or like stuff like that. Like personally, I think if you have to go to the point of not being around people, not talking to people, not being able to do anything but eat your meals, prep your meals and train and do your cardio, if that's all you can do over a prep, I don't think you should be doing this like shit. Like, at the end of the day, it's a national level show in Ireland. Not to discredit any form of, you know, athlete or competitor, but it's not the fucking Olympia. I understand you're gonna be dedicated and put your all into this, and I still respect everyone. Like, the people that do that, like, I couldn't do that, and I'm not trying to cod myself into thinking that, you know, I could do it if I wanted it, but blah blah blah. I actually don't think I could physically do that. Mentally, I don't think I'm capable of doing that. Like, but look, I have people like Larry Doyle. Like, Larry Doyle is one of my closest personal friends, and I love the man to bits. And he is, you see him hashtag diet proof. That motherfucker is diet proof. That man can fuck himself into the deepest, darkest corners of getting in sick conditioning, and you'll see that come Sunday at NABA diet. Larry sounds the same off season and pre-contest. There's never ever a falter in his mentality. The man is fucking inspirational in that regard. It's amazing. I wish I could have his medal. At the end of the day, I'm 22. I might be able to pick that up. Larry's like 67 now at this stage, so maybe when I'm his age, I'll be able to do that. But for right now, I'm only 22. It's the juniors. You know, I wanted to bring in, like, I think I jumped 14 kilos on stage weight from 2012 to 2013. Like, this time on stage, I'll probably be 106. Like, and that was a year gap. So that's 2013 to 2015. It'll only be 2 extra kilos on stage weight. Now, I shouldn't have had an extra 14 kilos stage weight because I wasn't in condition, but, you know, I've definitely put on only a few kilos in that time, and that's what I wanted. I wanted quality over quantity, and although I mightn't be absolutely nasty conditioned and diced, but I'm happy with what I've done, and I did it on my own. Regardless of what happens, this is something I did by myself, for myself, and that's like one of the best feelings in the world. Like, if that doesn't get me a first place trophy, that's okay, because this is something I tried myself. I've showed a good few people what I'm going to do for peak week, and a lot of them have agreed with it, and a lot of them have said, you know, that could be a little bit overcomplicated and a bit risky, but, you know, this is what it's all about. It's about trial and error and experimentation and seeing what happens, and, you know, it either works and it doesn't. And I think because I've done this myself, if it doesn't work, I can live with that. You know, there's no regrets. I've made the decisions myself, and I've gone with my gut. That there is to be able to get on stage and get through prep off that alone is a win for me. So, you know, I don't want people to think that, you know, when I was putting up videos of eating shit, I didn't want to think people I was lording over them. I'm just showing you something different that I think could work. And if it doesn't, it shows it doesn't work. Like, if I get up on stage and some dude goes, "You shouldn't have been eating donuts, you fat shit," like, that's fine. I know that now, and it just means that obviously that's not the way I can prep, and I'm going to have to approach it differently. But again, that's what it's all about, and it's learning your body and learning what works for you and what doesn't work for you. We made it. It is 12:10. I still have all of this shit to drink. I'm no expert, but that looks like a whole lot of mils right there. But yeah, this will be just one quick shitty upload, and yeah, just basically wing it for the rest of the week and see what I can get going. That was the last day of depletion and the first day of carb load meshed into one. This will have to be put down in history as one of the most boring vlogs in the history of vlogs. I thought the last video was going to be, I actually got received very well. A lot of people text me saying they liked it. I just thought it was 10 minutes of me talking absolute bollocks. So I'm going to finish this off, try not to piss all over the floor. And yeah, I'll let the days roll by.